Good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning for our daily lectionary reading. I hope that your week is going well this week and that reading through these scriptures, whenever you do get to them, helps you to center yourself in God's love of you. Today we're going to turn to the gospel reading from the daily lectionary, which is from Luke chapter 11, beginning in verse 37. Jesus is out teaching and gets invited to dinner. While Jesus was speaking, a Pharisee invited him to dine with him. So Jesus went in and took his place at the table. The Pharisee was amazed to see that he did not first wash before dinner. Then the Lord said to him, "Now you Pharisees, you clean the outside of the cup and of the dish, but inside you are full of greed and wickedness. You fools, did not the one who made the outside make the inside also? So give for alms those things that are within, and see, everything will be clean for you. But woe to you Pharisees, for you tithe mint and rue and herbs of all kinds, and neglect justice and the love of God. It is these you ought to have practiced, without neglecting the others. Woe to you Pharisees, for you love to have the seat of honor in synagogues and to be greeted with respect in the marketplaces. Woe to you, for you are like unmarked graves, and people walk over them without realizing it." Whenever I read the word Pharisee in a gospel, I like to imagine myself in the place of the Pharisees, because the Pharisees were part of the religious establishment of the day. They were part of the church. And so Jesus is saying to the leaders of the church, hey, you are really good at following the rules of the law. Are you good at following the spirit of the law? Now, you follow the rules to clean your cups and dishes, but are you clean on the inside? Give for alms those things that are within. You tithe all of these things, but you neglect justice and love. Tithe that as well. So Jesus isn't saying to do away with the law, to do away with all of these things that we've learned that do help society. But Jesus is saying that's just one piece. The real important part, the core of it, is to show justice and love in your life, to practice these things. And everything else will flow from that. What's your core? What is at your center? And if that's not at your center, then what are you? He tells the Pharisees, you're like unmarked graves. People walk over them without realizing it. You think you're so important, but you're less than the least. You are unnoticeable. And in fact, you probably cause more harm than good to people who don't even realize it. We who teach others, we who share good news with others, we have a responsibility to share that good news in a way that gives people hope and shows love and brings justice, not in a way that harms people. And Jesus is saying there's a way to do both things, so be careful and ask where your core is. If your core is the love and justice of God, then you have wonderful things to share with others. Would you join me in prayer today? God, you who led Israel through the waters, plant us by streams of living water. Root us in your love and grow us up to bear the fruit of your Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Amen. Have a blessed day.